Well, this is the plinth for the soon to arrive Stuart No1, which of course was Stuart's first design as a model, I think. I'm sure that he was designing things before then. But we're cleaning up this stump cut, basically. And I'm going to have the No1 in the center. Flywheel will stand about this high. So for scale, it's a big plinth. No easy shipping if you were ever going to ship it, that's for sure. So we're going to continue sanding it here. It was actually an old clock, so it came pre-drilled with a exhaust or drain port on the bottom, which is nice. It wasn't a great clock anyways, so we're just going to take off all of the old polyurethane coating. And I have a two-part gloss finish that I'll be putting on it before I mount the engine so that it's completely waterproof. But this was made really quickly with the fresh log, I think. And what happened was, when the original maker of this clock, which is a big trend on the west coast here in BC because of the amount of old growth trees and stuff, he didn't think about the tar of the tree, the sap, and what happened was it started bubbling up over time as it was aging, I guess, and it came up through the epoxy so that it was damaging the epoxy. It was almost three-dimensional on the surface. It wasn't flat. So what I'm doing is basically sanding that off, all that resin, and then also the finish down to a certain point where I can see if there's a polish available if I recoat it. So I'm just going to do a little sanding. I'll show you what it looks like wetted down. So hold on here. Sanding's about as fun as painting, I think. Maybe less fun. It's hard work too. Okay, and I'll wet that down for you to see a bit of the grain here. I'm using alcohol because it will dry off quickly and it won't leave a residue. But there you go, that's going to be the base of the No1. That's what it will look like. It's actually all the way out to here. But that's where the clock is, and I have to get rid of the clock numbers still from the gluing. But it would be a very nice base for a No1. You might be able to actually mount a pulley on it as well, and then I can run the engine with some kind of motor on it. See you later, guys. Have a good day.